Hello, greetings, and good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever you are within the world, you're on to Augustine again. And as my manner has always been, I'm here to give us another broadcast. And some of you will be asking that why is it that every day I'm giving broadcasts? The reason why I'm giving us broadcasts is because TBC is a self-sustaining private society, and everything that is happening now is giving you an idea of how we are going to be in our economic phase. There are a whole lot of things that are going on, merchants being recruited, a whole lot of information that are being given out so that people will be awake and understand what's coming in, and that they should prepare because the media is going to have what you call a war with us very soon. The media war is coming, and we are relying on you, broadcasters of our Kringle Private Society, to help to stand. Because when that time comes, you have to stand. We are the soldiers of the TBC community. We are defending the cause of our TBC community. And we are building a path that is taking us away from the control of the elites. And in my opinion, I think it's a worthy enough cause. And that's why I'm here giving you broadcast day in, day out. Now, if you're just tuning into my broadcast for the very first time and you haven't yet subscribed, I think you should please subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate that. Now, the title of my broadcast today is what is the actual mission of TBC community? Now, I'm going to read from a broadcast or a blog that was put down by the administration of the TBC community. But before we go into the main content, I'll make a few briefings, and it is for your information. And if you have not yet clicked on the notification bell, if you are my subscriber and you haven't clicked on the notification bell, do well to click on those notification bells so that anytime I'm live, you get the notification. All right, that said, let me share my screen and then let's go into the content of today. All right, screen shared. So I will go into my Kringle Cash back office. To our dashboard. We'll look into our dashboard, and then there are some things that we have to look into in our dashboard. So do bear with me. The network is actually coming up. Okay. Now this one is this is not the current page. I need to reload the page. I need to reload the page. Now I want, yeah, the page has finished reloading. They are quite different. The difference between this one and this one is that this one has loaded. Now, for your information, we are still building our membership, and the opportunity is open for you to come and join us. Come and join us to build the world into becoming heaven on earth. And our membership is reducing. Sorry, our TBC wallet is actually being depleted. The admin wallet is actually being depleted. And before you know it, it gets to 500 million. When it gets to 500 million, business begins. Real business begins. And it should be clear for the record, let it be clear that I have said it again and again and again. When these numbers reduce to 500 million, it's going to have a positive impact on the active members, and it's also going to have a negative impact on the other members who are inactive. The whole idea of TBC is to have 1 billion active members, and based on the concept of meritocracy, to whom more is given, more is expected. So if you're having more TBC coins, it's only clear and obvious that you need to be more responsible for those coins. Now, if you haven't watched this, do well to watch it. Always take note, one person, one account. One person, one account. So this is not a bank where you have two accounts, because you can't handle the both of them. The responsibilities required of one account alone is so huge that you can't involve with two accounts. It can't work. You must have one account and then concentrate on that one account. So if you haven't watched this, do well to watch it. And this is the main thing I want to talk about. No, this is not the main thing, but I want to give up a tip of the iceberg on this. I made a video yesterday. We are going to look into the video briefly. We're not looking into it in details, but I'm only showing you. If you haven't watched it, do well to watch it. So far, so good. Our numbers is 406. In my video, which you will watch, if you care to watch, go to your Kringle Cash back office under new private blog. You click on new private blog, you will find out the video. Now, I said that these numbers are going to reduce so fast, and I also said that we are not going to get to the end of the month before we get to 500. I said this. So this is for your information. If you are willing to make your contributions, do well to do so, and then you get your rewards, as the case may be. Now, I have said that already. Now, let me quickly move into the Kringle Cash under this part. Now, if you have not yet watched the video, it is this particular video I am talking about, the first one, that has to do about 395 or 500 taking. Do well to watch it and get yourself informed. There is a whole lot of informations that are here for us to learn from in our TBC community. Let us build a system of what? Learning. Knowledge is what? Fundamental. Knowledge is what? Very fundamental. Now, another thing I want to point out before I move into the main content of today's meeting is, let me use this. I'll come here, new private blog. Now, this is the promo I talked about, and I would appreciate it if you can watch. Now, this is the video that I'm talking about. Let me bring it out. This particular video. The world would not laugh at TBC billionaires. Let me play it out. Let me click on it and then let me see it play. The world will not laugh at TBC billionaires. This is because TBC billionaires would have stood the test of time. TBC billionaires would have stood the test of time. And that is why I am showing you this. Are you in the TBC community and do you want to be the billionaire in the TBC community? I want you to understand that there are sacrifices that has to be made. And you must be prepared to make that sacrifice. The principle of abundance is mutually exclusive from the principle of scarcity. And I dare to say that the people you are seeing today as billionaires in the fiat system will not be billionaires in the TBC system. Let me say it again. The people that are billionaires in the fiat system will not be billionaires in the TBC system. The people that are billionaires in the fiat system may not be millionaires in the TBC system. The people that are billionaires in the fiat system may end up becoming employees in the TBC system. There is a statement the administration always makes. He says, the first shall be the last, and the last shall be the first. That's esoteric language. So, my network is actually misbehaving. Do well to watch this video and understand why I said, or why the administration said, that the world will not laugh at TBC billionaires. At this point, we are filling out the core team. Let's go into the core team and have a look at the core team. Now, this is the core team. This is our core team. I want us to pay attention to this information I want to give across. Okay? Pay attention to this information I want to give across. I don't understand why network is misbehaving. Exercise some patience, please. Let me get this sorted out. The network is actually acting up, so I want to save as much time as possible. Now the core team will be made up of 11,111. That's what the core team will be. 11,111. Some things you should bear in mind concerning the core team is that those people are the engine rooms of the TBC community, and there should be no time that the core team at any point should decide to show any form of unwillingness to build the TBC community. There should be no time that the core team should be able or willing to show or exercise a kind of unwillingness to build the TBC community, because the system will reward them handsomely well. They are the ones that will enjoy the major benefits. So the TBC community has what you call a time of sowing and a time of reaping. If you are in the core team, this is your time of sowing. Your time of reaping will come at some point. So do your part to sow, because your reward will come up shortly. Network is actually being crazy, but let me quickly move into our main content for today. Now, this is the main content that we're moving into. So the Kringle Society mission statement. The Kringle Society mission statement. Now, it's quite much, and I can't exhaust it all. But for today, what I'm going to do is I'll read from here to here. That's what I'll do. And then over time, okay, I can actually read from here to this point. Then I will stop. Maybe in the next meeting, I'll read from here to this point. Or I will just say on your own, you can do well to read the other half. I'm actually revealing information that people are not, maybe new members are not aware of. But I'm giving these informations out so that everybody can get it. Now let's read. The Kringle Society. This is something that has been said again and again, but let's read it again because it's consistent. It was done October 12, 2018, and it has remained consistent till now. The Kringle Society is a global initiative as a sharing and eleemosynary society founded upon the principle that humanity is capable of lifting itself out of the morass of poverty, disease, lack, limitation, suffering, and ignorance into a new dawn of abundance and prosperity for all. We are here to empower each of our members with the means to spread abundance in all its forms to the entire community of humanity, with a clear plan to eliminate poverty worldwide and to assist each and every being that we touch to find their unique purpose that their creator intends for them. The Kringle Society, Kringle Sharing, and Eleemosynary Society is here to support all of its members and all of humanity, as many that will decide to join us, because this should be clear, as many that will decide to join us. If you can't join us, there is no way we can provide any help to you. By providing the means and methods to have the support and practical tools so that every member of our society and every human being shall have what they need to make manifest their essential needs to create lives of abundance and integrity. Kringle is a sharing society that has established and will continue to build a private contract association in which men, women, and children of their own free will, and volition act, choose to enter into a private contract relationship with our free association membership. Beware of these words. Now, the association is based on the principle of mutual benefits and the interactive sharing of knowledge, ideas, and creativity through the use of our private medium of exchange known as the Billion Coin, henceforth TBC. You can also refer to it as Kringle Coins, and its smaller increment coin known as Kringle. Ongoing support through education, and the creation of a private social media platform will support this system, and this is what I am doing. So these things has already been penned down some time ago, which people are not seeing, people are not understanding, and that's why I'm calling you to this knowledge. So let's continue. We are still moving. It's a movement. We are never static. And until we fill the whole earth, we are not stopping. Until humanity is submerged with the influence of abundance, we are not stopping. Hear me, read my lips. Let me continue. I'll stop here, and I will expect every worthy member in the TBC community who is willing to build a system of abundance to read the rest. I am not reading the rest. I am only giving you an idea, and then it's already there. Go do your homework. Our mission is to serve one another with love and respect, and to use TBC and Kringle to support humanity out of hunger, poverty, and misery. It is our intention that the veils of ignorance falls from each that we touch. We intend that all of our members will embrace and have a life full of abundance and prosperity as they accept our offer of membership within the Kringle Society and Private Contract Association. Within the private environs of our society, our members can enjoy all the benefits of using a completely private medium of exchange that respects the privacy of all who use it. It is within our power to bring in, which is what we are doing. It is within our power to bring in favours of goods and services of all kinds. Now, purveyors are actually merchants from every location of the earth, from every location of the earth. So it's within our power, meaning that it's in the members' power. It is not in the administration's power. It's in the members' power to educate and bring in members and merchants who will benefit. The merchants will actually be the ones to rewarded the most. They will be the ones to enjoy the benefits the most. So if you are a merchant, call my attention. I can teach you how to benefit the most. So let me be your economic developer as I put you through. From every location of the earth that accepts TBC and Kringles for equal value exchange of their goods and services. We intend that TBC and Kringle shall one day reach their full potential when our community grows to 1 billion verified members. When this occurs, it will unlock the ultimate value of TBC, this ultimate vision and goal that the measure of real value in this world shall be the true worth of every living being. Let me say that again. The ultimate value will reflect the value of 1 billion members of our private contract association. And in so doing, no, that wasn't the place I wanted to read. It is within our power to bring in purveyors of goods and services of all kinds from every location of the earth that accepts TBC and Kringles for equal value exchange for their goods and services. We intend that TBC and Kringles shall one day reach their full potential when our value will reflect the value of 1 billion members of our private contract association, and in so doing, we shall realize our vision and goal that the measure of real value in this world shall be the true worth of every living man or every living being, which are respectively men, women, and children, who are the true creative potential of humanity in individual embodiments. These informations are deep. We hold this as a true mandate and a self-evident truth, which nature has always given us, but the elite has slowly taken it out of our eyes. Humanity is returning it. TBC community is returning it back to humanity. It is an endowment from our creator. Wow. It's an endowment from our creator. However, any individual chooses to define or describe such a creative source, it is in our power to do that. The endowed mandate is that we shall all live freely in creative collaboration with each other and with this beautiful planet we dwell upon. Some people say that the planet is saturated. In my opinion, the planet has not even been filled up to half. and we are going to fill the earth with the wisdom of God in our TBC community. Watch how we are going to achieve it. Now, this is also this shall also include living in harmony with the larger universe community of life throughout the cosmos. So we are not just existing in isolation. We want to live in harmony with what the rest of what the universe, and that's exactly what we are doing. So I don't think I have much to say. Okay, I'll read this last part, and that'll be all. So on your own, do your part, do your homework, get yourself informed. Our mission is good. Our mission is great. Now, it is up to each and every one of us to fulfill it within the realization of this gift of life. The Kringle Society has brought forward a unique contribution as a gift to humanity in the fulfillment and realization of that vision. Our vision sees a world free of limitation, and our mission is to be a part or to be part of the solution that makes it so. This shall be a world in which every child grows up in a community of support, love, respect, and integrity, and has the opportunity that every child in this world should have, which is equity, which is what? Balance, which is to have all of the tools and resources needed to realize their fullest capacities and build a life that each of us would desire for ourselves and our children to come. So I believe I've been able to pass on an information. You have seen what TBC community is all about. Now, this is the full content of our TBC community. You can also refer back to our public notice. You will see it there, mission statement, and read well to understand, because you must show yourself a TBC holder, a TBC holder as a billionaire. Remember that those that are going to be TBC billionaires, the world will not laugh at them. The world will embrace them, because the system would have proved itself. You would have proved yourself in the system of TBC that yes, you are willing to help humanity and you are willing to intercooperate with human beings to make this world a better place. I believe I've passed on my information. Hopefully, I'll be coming your way again tomorrow by God's grace. So I've spent 22 minutes, a few minutes, it becomes 23 minutes. So I wouldn't want to say so much. Do well to refer back to this Kringle Private Society or Kringle Society mission statement. Refer back to your public notice if you want to get more clarifications. And I would love it if you can share this video. Share, share, and share. I am here to give us information. That doesn't mean that that's all I do. I am also an economic developer. I interact with merchants. I also bring in members, merchants. I have master overview of what's going on. And I want you to be like me. If you can work and make it possible, you can actualize it. Your brain is limitless. There is nothing you can't achieve. If only you can conceive it in your heart and I'll agree with the universe, you will actualize it. On that, I'll bring this meeting to an end. So, till I come your way again some other time. Cheers and God bless you. Bye for now.